Hello and welcome back to On the Rain-Slick Precipice of Darkness. I am Wolfie and this is the final episode. Apparently there's just 2 more bosses to down and we complete the game. So let us get to that, shall we? Now, we're gonna come up on the first one. He is that mime that we saw in the first episode? Or no. I don't know, it wasn't the first episode. I think it was, well, part, actually, since this is technically still the first episode, but you get what I'm saying, right? Early on in the series, we tried to speak to this guy, and he couldn't tell us anything. He didn't speak at all. Well, let's find out if he's gonna speak now. No? Still not gonna say anything? Listen, I think we got off to the wrong foot before. I think I seriously want to try this mime thing. What to see? My new camera? Oh, apparently he does not. So, we're gonna fight. Now, of course, since this is just the last 2 fights of the game, and that's it, we are definitely going to stick around for both of them. So, I've had a lot of crashing with this fight and the following fight, so, this is post-commentary. Yeah, unfortunately, I just couldn't get it to work. Apparently, for this fight and the following fight, you cannot use the cat at all. It just crashes the game 100% every single time. Took me a while to figure that out too, which is really frustrating. And the developers knew it, but never fixed it. Don't know why. That's really piss poor developing, I think. Especially considering that's the only bug I've actually come across in this whole entire game. Odd and frustrating. Yeah, but what can you do? This game was made back in, 09, I believe? And aside from that, it's been a wonderful game. I've enjoyed it thoroughly. Although, button mashing to get his special is quite challenging, to say the least. But yeah, what can you do? We're gonna get this guy down, and we'll move right along. It's kind of fitting that it's only 13 episodes, because that was the very first series I did. Only 13 episodes. Although, I forget the name of that game. Still, I should remember that, actually. It was only a couple weeks ago. Was it? Yeah. Actually, it was. Huh. Silly as it is. Sometimes I can be quite forgetful. Yeah, well. What can you do? Thus is life. 1 damage sucks. Like, doing a special, getting all the hits. Why? Yeah. That's the only time I was able to actually use the cat. It's odd how many times things crash. And the most frustrating part is, it didn't matter if I thought at first that it was just the recording software that I was using. Nope. Nope. Just bugs in this fight and bugs in the last fight. Eh. Oh well. But this has been a wonderful title. And I am not going to go straight into the 2nd or 3rd or 4th. I believe there's only 4 episodes. Unless you guys want me to, definitely click the like on this button. Click it up. Click that likey. Click that button. And comment down below if you want to see the following episodes. Otherwise, I'll just find something else I think is interesting to play and go right along into that. Though, I'm not really sure. There's a few games I got on my list that I've been wanting to play, but I don't know. It's gonna be interesting. It will be interesting. at the very least. And this, plus the following fight, have, and as you'd expect, have been the longest fights throughout the whole entire game. It's fitting and quite fun. Minus the button mashing to get Gabe's fists up to snuff. There we go. Now we're getting a decent amount of damage. And right about here is where the game crashed the first time. So there should be a cut somewhere here to the second batch of this fight, I believe. Any moment now. Do you believe? I forget exactly where it is. But still, quite an interesting game. And I was not aware of the fruit fuckers till I started playing it. That is just absolutely ridiculous. Oh man, there I go, missing all the buttons, even though they're displayed right in front of me. Sometimes I just can't button mash fast enough. And this dude just keeps on stealing my health. There we go. Got him down. And we got some dynamite. So, moving right along, we still have not gotten the final upgrades of our weapons. And we are completely maxed out on our levels, as you can see. It is... Well, what I was gonna say before that cutscene was, it is time to steal his soul. But, yeah. Now we gotta take that on back to Claire and get her to do our upgrades. Alright, so let's get our little stuff and things out of its box. Sure thing. Defense and all that goodness. And we will talk to her about our upgrades.
My tools.
Whoa, went way too fast. Yeah, that's... Can you still do upgrades? Absolutely. Blah, 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 etc., etc. We're gonna get the final upgrade. Yeah, boy. Upgraded his gun to max and all that. And we got the achievement for all the upgrades. Cool beans. We got everything you requested for the final upgrades.
Ah, yes. We may begin.
We brought you an absolutely pure material. Blah, 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 etc., etc. It's from that guy we knew.
I'm impressed. Come on. Coat your hands thoroughly in the liquid.
Ew. You guys do know that's pee, right? We're kind of on a schedule here. Yeah. I know. And here's a technology jingle for Taco. Yeah, okay.
Where did you get this?
We got it from a moron machine in Pelican Bay, which got destroyed. Yes, he beat the shit out of it.
Uncle, is you obsessing with these things as though a machine could predict a life trajectory?
No, it can't.
A trajectory set through with potential outcomes.
You okay?
Could bullets be scattered in a field of raw potential resulting in an
Maybe, yeah. So, basically, we getting the gist.
There's one way to find out.
Do the upgrade, come on.
Tell me if it works.
I hope to have the opportunity. Here's your, camera. What's next?
Could you place the camera on the table, please? Gently, yes, very gently. And now the rake, if you please.
Well, alright then. We just... yeah.
Yes, well, that's quite enough of that. I have armed you to the best of my abilities, and thus armed we go.
And thus armed, we go to make Pelican Bay the... Jolly... Niece, darling, dearest niece, I would make a world for you without monsters. Do we really have to fight a god? I mean, really?
This is my uncle's belief. Yes.
Okay. I just, checking. Alright. We got work to do. Let us not delay. We are the high wall between existence and oblivion. Did you? This is embarrassing.
Yes.
I am missing a bookmark.
I did not see it.
Are you certain? Perhaps it is under one of these books here.
I will look for it.
Thank you, very kind. Alright, well, tally-ho! And now it is time for us to return to Pelican Bay. And away we go! Yes? Come on. Click the button. Alright, so here we are with all our weapons upgraded. Ooh, that demonic aura. It is something. Oh, we need all our upgrades. Ooh, band-aids. We might need those. Hopefully not. They only restore just like a tiny little pinch of health. If we need those, we're desperate. With our upgrades, hopefully we can destroy them. I don't think there are any others. So, I need to collect all of the stuff and things around this place. Otherwise, we won't survive. Everything needs to be maxed out. Well, maybe not everything, but as close to it as possible. So, we'll go the long way around, hitting up all the treasure spots. It's nice that they respawn. But then again, they'd have to, otherwise you'd run out way too often and way too quickly. And you'd never actually be able to use them. Oh, that would be a problem, wouldn't it? Yes, it would. Oh, we keep getting skunked. Oh, gauze. Oh, yes, gauze are very, very important. They will be the key to our survival in this next fight. Oh, and so will that. Well, that is if we can use it on him. I think one of his phases you can't, if I remember correctly. He has 3 phases, as you will see when we get up to him. Not to spoil the fight or anything for those that haven't seen it, but it is important to know. So I will finish collecting all this stuff up and bring you guys back in when we are at the fight. Alright, so this is the second to last fight before we get to the boss. Finish this off and then we get to the boss. And that will be the last fight of our episode 1 adventures. And this shouldn't be too hard, seeing as we already taken out the first mime, and down goes the second one. Oh, my mistake. We gotta kill off a flyer. Not a problem, since he really hates bullets. 3 hits and they are down. As you can see, our damage is extremely high. Oh, well, I am mistaken again. I completely forgot. It's 3 fights before we hit him, not 2. Okay. Well, that hurt. And brought down his attack power significantly. Oh man. This one is going to take a little bit longer. Oh, they're all... That is so frustratingly annoying. Yes, it is. Just mass spamming that over and over again. Can't they do something else? Or did the developers just decide to give up at this point in the development, and that is why the last fight has that little bug with the cat? Something to think about. You should never give up on developing, especially when you got something that's just so good. Yep. And that would have be where the game crashed. Yeah. Can't use the cat there, as you guys just saw. So, here we go. We're gonna get back into it and take down Cthulhu the Mime? I don't know. They just keep calling him the Dark God. Like, what would you call him? Nope, here we go. And yes, we cannot use the cat, but I've been saying that already. Use the cat at all at this point, and we will have to restart. So, and he has the silliest of attacks that basically destroys us. So, as you can see, we're already losing massive amounts of health, which does us no good. This is rather a rather long fight, but it is by far the most interesting fight in the game, as you'd expect it to be, seeing as it's the last one. We have to use all our heals for this fight and all our other stuff and things in the inventory. The bombs, the dynamite, and the Molotov cocktails? No. They call them hot toddies, that's right. And it is also important for us to... Whoa. Way too close to death, man. Heal, heal, heal. There's a reason I'm using the band-aids first and not the first aid kits or the gauze. It's because the band-aids are basically throwaway, so might as well use them first. And that's going to do a significant amount of damage. There you go. Definitely worth it. These are good too. The hot toddies, on the other hand, I guess it's better than nothing. Every bit of damage counts, every bit of damage helps. Right? Is that not what to say? When you're fighting your enemies. 320. Considering he's got over 2,000 health still. I guess. And I really want to use the cat for distraction during this fight, but At least using all of that stuff got him down to his second phase without his legs. So this is important because at this point he's doing more damage, I believe? I don't know. I'm not really gonna sit there and crunch the numbers, but I believe it looks like it's more damage now. So it's definitely imperative to heal ourselves up. Come on. Heal. And have everyone proc. Well, use our triple attack first because we need to do the damage, and that does over 3,000 damage, so it's definitely worth it. And then use a first aid kit because at this point, why wouldn't you? Everybody's about to die. And then that does, I think that does about 300 healing, something like that, which is well worth it in this case. Last fight of the game, might as well, right? Might as well. Why save it? There's no point. Come on. Go down. I think he goes down at, I want to say it's 17? But right now he's at 23, so this should get him down there. Might be a little bit more than that. Yeah? Ah, 15. Okay. So I was wrong. Off by 200. Still, now he's at his third and final phase. Ooh. Yeah. He keeps, every time he hits, he keeps killing off our attack power. No bueno. Not acceptable. So, we're all out of offensive items. So now it's up to our defensive items to get his defense down enough. I wish that they had a way for you to see the stats of the enemies before you went to take them on. That would have been cool. Or at the very least interesting, I think. Not that it really matters, because you're going to fight them either way, but still, it would have been cool to know how strong your enemy is when you go up to fight them. Yeah, but you don't, so oh well. And everybody is so close to death, we gotta work on this, man. I'm gonna definitely want to use a health pack right about now. Is it? Yeah, okay, so it's roughly close in the neighborhood of 300 health. And he focuses constantly on the same person, which is really frustrating because then you just have to send all your heals to that person. But, you know, it's better to have it be Tycho than anyone else, simply because he can get up to his group attack faster than the other two can. The timer is shorter for him. So, we'll get him down to roughly about 10. Well, actually under that. Cool. I didn't, for this fight, I didn't use the orange or the invisible mime box because I didn't think he would be susceptible to that. Gotta revive Tycho. Get him back in the fight. We're gonna use some gauze. Keep him up and running. If we can get off just one more triple attack, which I do believe we do, then it's just normal attacks and he's down. Easy peasy. A lemon squeezy. Right? Isn't that how that saying goes? You could also use Pinky if he procs soon enough, which... a couple more seconds? Yeah, there you go. Yeah, use him now. Get him to finish the job. Why not? He does excellent amount of damage. Come on. Boom. Like a love explosion. Oh, weird and whatnot. Oh, he didn't do that much damage. He was doing way more in the previous fight. Now he's down to 200. We'll gauze everybody up. Or not. And this is when I found out that gauze can revive if you triggered them before the character is downed. I wish I knew that earlier on. You just had to trigger it beforehand. Didn't know that, because the game doesn't tell you that at any point. Just had to accidentally stumble upon that. And I did at the very end, which didn't really help. But just, what, 2 more attacks, I believe? And he is down and out, yes? Yeah, 1 more gunshot. Ooh, or we just use Ann. Yeah, Field Psycho. Use Ann, and then use Gabe and Jacques. Yeah, because she only does 100 damage. She has become useless at this point, whereas earlier on she was one-shotting multiple enemies, which was awesome, but that was way earlier on. So at this point, it's just a triple attack, and we... Oh, yeah. It's because he did attack down on Tycho. That's why we didn't do 3,000 damage. Otherwise, we would have. And we would have killed him off. But this'll kill him off for good. Down and out, and we get a nice little fireworks show. Get Bluey. Down and out. We win. But it ain't over yet, folks. No. Where's he going?
Now, 3 gods wait on the windowsill, where 1 god's blood was lately spilled, while black tongues lap at the spreading pool and build the strength they need to rule.
Right, well that's it. No more left but a preview for episode 2. Leave a like, comment, subscribe for more, all that good stuff. Favorite as you see fit. You know, everything that can help. If you enjoyed, definitely let me know. And that's going to do it for this episode. And this series of episode 1 of On the Rain-Slick Precipice of Darkness.